we're going to work on dolphin for 5 straight minutes. So if you're not confident about your dolphin and you don't really know how to make yourself stronger and how to make yourself better at it, let's work together. All right, so it's important to have a block for this because we are going to use it to make sure that our hands are in the right place. But if you don't have a block, then just follow my cues to make sure that they are in the correct place. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start in a plank, a forearm plank. So the block is a good way to measure how far away your hands are going to be because you do want your hands parallel, and you can get your thumbs on the bottom of the block and your 4 other fingers on the sides of the block, and that's going to be your correct hand position. You don't necessarily need to have your hands in an L shape like this, but this is just the correct placement of where you want your hands to be. So let's hold our plank here for about 30 seconds. Get really strong here. Press out through your heels. Squeeze your glutes. All right, this is already challenging, right? So the next thing we're going to do is start to walk our feet in. Keep your hands exactly where they are and start to walk your feet in towards a down dog, but you've still got your forearms on the ground. And walk your feet out. Lower those hips back into your plank. Walk them in. If your heels are not touching the ground, I don't even want you to worry about that for 1 second, because that will come with years of consistent practice, and it's not important. What's important is that you're feeling the stretch and the strength building. Okay, last one where we're going to walk this in and walking it back out. Okay, perfect. Now you can drop your knees here for a moment, take a break, get a little rest. So we don't need the block now, unless you want to continue to use it to know where to place your hands. So from here, we're going to press up into our dolphin pose. And we're going to work both sides of it, from the feet to the arms. So get into your dolphin here, pull your shoulders back away from your ears. Start to move your heels toward the ground. Now your upper body is basically in the same position it would be for your forearm plank. We just worked on that. And we're going to start to just lift the heels and drop the heels. Lift the heels and drop the heels. Few more like this. As you drop them, you can move your hips back a little bit to get a little more deeper stretch in the backs of your legs. I know our upper bodies are getting really tired, and we haven't even hit the upper body part, which is going to be really challenging. So we're going to take a break after 2 more like this. Up and down. Perfect. Let's drop to our knees, straighten our arms, and let's just, in this all fours position, we're going to make some circles to the right and circles to the left. So it's just a little recovery period. And reverse the circles. And if you want to sit back on your heels for a minute, inhale up, maybe a little upper body stretch is going to be good. All right, so come all the way back down. Hands are parallel to each other, underneath the shoulders and shoulder width apart. We're going to press back into our dolphin. And from here, we're going to try to press up into a down dog without changing anything except pressing up and dropping down. Press up and drop down. Try to do 3 more like this. These are so challenging. Really getting into those accessory muscles in the arms. Ooh, that's 4. I don't even know if I can do another one. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to try to do 1 more. See if you can too. And press up. Landing in your up dog. Sorry, no, your down dog. And now keep those arms nice and straight. That's going to feel nice, like a nice break. and drop down again. So from here, we are going to put our hands back on the floor and extend our legs out behind us and to a Sphinx pose here. So we're just going to arch the back and press up. Pull those shoulders back and down as you squeeze your glutes. And drop the upper body to the floor. Beautiful. To stretch out our shoulders here, we're going to tent our left hand and reach out with our right and just roll back a little bit. Opening up this right shoulder. And the other side, tent your right fingertips and reach out with the left and roll over to that left side, opening up through the left shoulder. And back to the mat. Press up, pull all the way back to your child's pose. And you did it. That is some very challenging work for Dolphin Pose, but if you were to do that maybe once a week for a few months, I think you would feel a lot more comfortable in that pose. See you next time. Bye.